Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and as some of you may have picked up in very recent events, is that Daniel Larson, a very infamously known person on the internet, has recently been arrested by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, or known mostly as the FBI, and is currently being detained over at least 7 counts of threats. Now, as far as we are concerned right now, those are the only official counts about the things that Daniel Larson has actually been charged, well, been arrested for. But as we might discover in the coming events, this literally could go from bad to worse for Daniel, because this is the fifth time this year that Daniel Larson has been arrested. But this is also the first time Daniel Larson has been arrested this year where bail has been refused. And for reasons we'll get into, you're about to discover that this is, simply put, well, there are some very serious concerning things about this. Now, the first thing I want to draw your attention to, guys, is the fact this is the Daniel Larson wiki, and it's currently known as Code Silver, meaning that Daniel is either dead or will no longer be with us for an extended period of time because he was arrested by the FBI with no bond for threats against the FBI itself, and he's it's at least meant to be at least 12 months, but for reasons we'll get into very, very shortly, it could be even worse than that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to describe to you guys sort of every single thing that's happened. So this is Daniel's mugshot right here, and here is like the full story, because I know I'm posting this on a separate channel, but it's important for those guys getting involved because of the comprehensiveness that we'll be getting into. Well, here we go. On the 30th of April 2024, Daniel was arrested and placed into Jefferson County Detention Facility with the charge being courtesy housing for another agency, before being transferred out the next day to Clear Creek County Jail. This is considered by many to be one of the most significant events in Daniel's life. It was originally thought that this arrest was due to Daniel violating probation several times, as in the days following up to his arrest, Daniel defrauded a Buffalo Wild Wings and admitted to viewing CSEM. However, according to a call made to his manager Clark, Daniel was arrested for the several TT threats he's made over the years, and according to his claims, he has federal charges which could land him in prison for several years. Ironically, Daniel was arrested just 28 days before this, and both months prior, making this is the fifth time he has been arrested in 2024. However, unlike those arrests for being a fugitive from justice, this one seems to be of a different charge, and unlike all of the others, he is ineligible for bond. Considering how much Daniel has gotten away with, Daniel could end up staying in jail for an extended period of time, much akin to his first jail arc. And, well, let's go over the backgrounds. On the 25th of April, a warrant was set out for Daniel's arrest due to Daniel having violated his probation multiple times along with other charges, especially since only 2 days after this warrant was issued, he was kicked out of a Pump House restaurant by the police on April 27th, and the next day he was kicked out of Buffalo Wild Wings after defrauding the restaurant. On the evening of the 29th, he then went inactive on every one of his social media accounts, his last post saying that he was on the bus back to Boulder. Daniel is well known for making TT threats via social media, and has made over 100 threats since 2021, although this habit of threat making appeared to escalate in the weeks preceding his arrest. A prime example of this is the trend can be observed in the April 6th meltdown, which I'm not entirely sure if it's probably for the benefit. If you do want to check out the April 6th meltdown, it is on the Daniel Larson wiki. I'll just simply stay for the record right now is that the video is incredibly disturbing, and to be honest, actually, I think it's probably better if we do check it out, because it could be just as it's basically evidence, and well, This is him being kicked out of Buffalo, and it could be the whole video. Well, no, this is just the video of just Daniel Larson running away. But, it could also be suggested that looking at this as though, oh, here it is. This is the actual incident itself. It's just further down.
Fuck you, Bob! Fuck you, nigger! I will bomb your house till the day you fucking die! Bomb you! Bomb you! Bomb you! Bomb you! Kill you! Kill you! Kill you! Call the feds on me, you fucking liar! Bomb! 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 Bomb you! Bomb you! Bomb you! Kill! 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 This is a message to every fucking police in the world. Fucking kill, kill, kill. Kill. Murder. This is the message to the fucking feds. You fucking don't listen to me. I will fucking kill you too. Murder. Bomb you. The fucking White House too. Bomb you. Go ahead and ban my channel. Make sure I'm homeless for the rest of my fucking life. You did this to yourself, bitch. You did this all to your fucking self. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Bomb, 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 bomb. Bomb, 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 bomb. Kill, 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 kill. This is a message to Daniel McDougall. You didn't listen to Bob and me, and this is what you get. Kill, 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 kill. Kill, kill, kill.
So what I need to emphasize at this point is that this was not the first time that either YouTube or TikTok had to actually intervene and completely cancel a live stream because of Daniel's extremely erratic and dangerous behavior, but we'll come back to this. Daniel has also made numerous threats against Bob Proctor. This used to be for a very long time, the only actual parental figure that Daniel ever had in his life. And for those interested to know, no, as far as my knowledge is concerned, Daniel Larson does not have rabies. On his YouTube community tab during this time, along with threatening a mass shooting against a hospital after being kicked out for loitering. This was also exacerbated due to Daniel making threats against a real FBI agent interrogating him for threats just like these. These threats would not serve him in the long run, as the Colorado PD would build up a case against him, charging him with 7 counts of threats, which, even if unlikely, could land him in jail for 70 years if he were to be found guilty of all of them. Just 1 second. Sorry about that. So, but even if we were to say that Daniel Larson was to be like at least found guilty of just 1 count of threat, it could mean anything up to 10 years in prison. But for reasons we'll be getting into, it's probably going to be even longer than that. So, here it is. The arrest. Daniel was arrested by Daniel McDougal in the afternoon of April 30th and booked into the Jefferson County Detention Facility, ineligible for bail. His charge was courtesy housing for another agency, before he revealed that he was charged with 7 counts of uttering threats, likely from the April 6th meltdown. He was transferred out of the facility the next day to Clear Creek County Jail. It was revealed that the FBI was made aware of the threats from the July 3rd Community Tab incident, the August 29th meltdown, the Christmas Day meltdown, and the March 23rd meltdown. Time in jail. So, on the 1st of May 2024, Larson Leak released a call between Daniel and Clark. Daniel confirms that he was arrested by the feds for uttering threats. So, here's the call in question. So,
please hang up and follow facility.
Starts on mic around about the 17-second mark.
Hear ya. How are you, bud?
Oh my god. I'm doing okay. The
You-
feds pretty much got me.
The feds got you?
This time the feds got me. And Bob told me that it wasn't going to happen and he didn't believe me. And I went to probation yesterday and sure enough the feds were there and they charged me with 7 counts of threats from the threats that I made.
7 counts of threats?
Yep. Under federal court.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So this shit.
And in case you're wondering what this is that, well, I'll just tell you what this is because I can't technically show it. From Daniel Larson, from one of Daniel Larson's accounts, I watch CP now because the FBI and the Secret Service showed me what it was. Well, whether or not you want to dispute the count of whether or not the FBI or the Secret Service had to explain or showcase to Daniel Larson what CP was, I have my doubts about that. But then again, Daniel Larson has also had a history of, well, views towards minors and stuff like that. It's fair to say that this is something also that the FBI is going to need to take a special look at because the charges against things like these are massive. Meanwhile, on May 2nd, the Flexburger YouTube channel uploaded the full call between Clark and Daniel. Portions of the audio are removed by a robotic voice saying property of Larson Leak to keep some of the info hidden. So, until it's released in full, there's not much else we can do. And by the way, Daniel has starts by stating that the feds are looking into Bob's financial situation because they believe that Bob was committing fraud. Daniel then informs Clark that he has federal court on Monday, the 6th of May 2024, and has acquired a public defender. Daniel has been deemed a flight risk, and the judge said that he is 1 step away from acting on these threats. Daniel drops a bombshell that the DDRC building had to be evacuated because of his bomb threats. So, there is, of course, an entire transcript of the first call, which is in all of those places. But I'm just going to say, for the record right now, if I would have said minimum 15 years in prison. If that was the only thing Daniel was going to be charged for, I would say 15 years minimum. And having to pay possibly nearly an $80,000 fine. The charges. This is everything that Daniel Larson is being charged. Well, what is on Daniel's head? Daniel is facing serious legal charges, including use or threatened use of explosives, 18 U.S.C, and 1 count of interstate communication of threats, 18 U.S.C.C.AC. Each use of a threatened use of explosive charge carries a maximum penalty of 10 years in federal prison. Potentially 2, interstate communication of threats could an additional 5 years. Based off all 7 charges, the maximum jail time that Daniel could face is 65 years in prison. It is difficult to provide an accurate estimate to the fines that Daniel might face. It could be nearly $600,000 if I was just to make a guess. However, it is likely that Daniel will face a significant fine ranging in the hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars. So, as regarding to everything else from CSEM, I really don't know about that, because the reason why I say there's no reason to know is because that's not what Daniel is being charged for. This is very, very specifically about what Daniel is being charged for. Now, it is also knowledge that Daniel is a predator. There's no doubts about that. And it's also, there's no doubts of the fact that Daniel has never been held accountable or brought to justice over these things. But what I'm just trying to state for the records right now is purely from a legal perspective that Daniel Larson is, well, completely up shit creek without a paddle. And I know it's a bit rare for me to be talking about things on this channel, but what I want people to know is that, well, I don't really know what to say to this. I think the only thing I can really add, I suppose, that hasn't been said before is the fact that, well, what was Daniel expecting? Why did Daniel go through with any of this? Why was he so determined to screw his life up? For what? For Grace Vanderbilt? For being a successful pop singer? Why did Daniel do any of this? What was he motivated by? What? A crime of passion? Of the fear that literally everything he did had driven everybody away from him? But actually, to feel bad for Daniel right now is not particularly fair. The only people I feel sorry for are all the people that Daniel has hurt, and probably all the terror that he instilled in people when he had to basically go to the extent of having an entire building be evacuated. Also, that one time when Daniel literally pulled the fire alarm on a place and the entire restaurant had to be evacuated. The security staff in a Las Vegas casino that had to literally drag Chris out and permaban him for loitering. Then all the medical staff that Daniel insulted at M1, which is a hospital for those who mentally require extra attention, I'm going to say. To Bob, who was basically the only parental figure that Daniel Larson outside of his grandmother ever had. But those are really the only people I feel bad for. I don't feel bad for Daniel. And to be honest, 15 years is the very minimum Daniel should be going to prison for. If Daniel Larson is released or is allowed to be released without any pending charge whatsoever, I don't think the people of Colorado are going to be particularly very happy with this. Because, well, what's to stop Daniel Larson doing this again? Bear in mind, this is the 5th time just in 2024 that Daniel Larson has been arrested. What's it going to take before things go too far and Daniel Larson actually does end up hurting somebody or starts hurting himself? as he's been wont to do previously. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen. If there was ever a need to emphasize what not to do, this is it. So thank all of you for watching, and I cannot wait to see all of you guys again in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye for now.